Hello, air signs. So, guess what? Really quick, before we get into this reading, I just need to be honest with you. First off, you are loved. Second off, you are here on purpose. There's no reason to be insecure, girl. You know how to bend and snap, whether it's a pencil on the floor or that cracker you dropped, okay? Divine Masculine, I am sending you the biggest hug right now. There is so much shit going on in the air. Retrograde is here, and you're probably feeling some funk, and I'm sending you a hug. It's okay to feel what you're feeling. Everything that you're feeling is true, and therefore it's valid, just like you. Now, the next thing I need to tell you before we wrap up into this here is you guys, one of you air signs, okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, are dealing with a Sagittarius twin flame. I did some general readings today, and it was all about Sagittarius twin flame with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So 111 right here on the dot, trusting our intuition here. Three of Pentacles. They're going to tell you that they have a lot to offer when really they don't, because it's been such a lie. Or you don't want to offer it to them. 1, 2, 3 here. So that's what's been there. And then look at the sun in the negative. You don't want to offer anything to this person. Is that what's going on? Just kidding. Either way, go watch the Sagittarius readings. Also, the fire sign was heavy air as well. It's just been air everywhere. So just that little segment there. I love you. Yehovah, please come on down. Just put your hand around my friend here and protect their energies and protect mine. And let's just get this reading done. Air signs, we are going to see what's in the shadows. What's hidden right now? What's retrograde really bringing up to the surface here? Do we even really want to know? But yeah, we do, because we're nosy. In a good way, Yehovah likes us to see what's happening before 211, before it happens. He likes to warn us. He doesn't want us to go through these dark paths. He wants to go with us through these lighted paths with him. So, let's see what is going on here with our air signs here. Secret message, Yehovah? Which one here? That one. Thank you. All right. Secret message is out and awaiting. Right there. All right. First card here. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, like I said, you need to go back and watch like the last 4 uploads before you watch this. No, I lied. It might just be 3 uploads. Maybe 4 if you're a definite twin flame here, resonating in the twin flame realm. So 4 of Swords in the negative is what is coming up, my friend, here for you, 311. There is just this blockage of closure. And that's really what everyone is dealing with right now with retrograde. However, back in these twin flame fire sign readings, Sagittarius heavy, this person just wanted a mental truce. What this other air sign person, this other twin flame, was giving them was fresh bullshit and not wanting to give them a truce. And here I see this here. So now I'm just, there's no closure for anyone because these are not positive behaviors, right? These are not constructive behaviors. This is all self-harm behaviors towards yourself and therefore this person too, right? Now, I don't want to be here to be harsh, but I have to say the truth. It's in my spiritual DNA now. So let's keep going. You know, if you're struggling on the inside, 411 and then 411, damn, twin flames. Oh man, I feel twin flame energy all really big, and so I get it. And if you're feeling down and out, I'm sending you love and light because it's really hard. It's really hard on a daily basis, and then it's even harder when retrograde's acting up. I'd like a little Freddy with my Mercury, please, instead of retrograde. So, back to business here. You don't want this to kick the bucket, but kick the bucket. Another one bites the dust. 444. Gosh, Yehovah, you are so funny. So, either way, you don't want to have closure with this, and you're trying to control the situation here, honey, and all it's going to do is reflect back onto you. That's what swords do. They're little tiny mirrors that stab you with the truth here. And then when you look down at them, they're still shiny, and they still are a mirror, 511, and they're reflecting back at you. So therefore you feel this pain while you're looking at them like this, and just, you know, this is how I explained this card to them, was here they are dead, and they're just ready because this one last sword killed them, and you had, or this air sign versus this fire sign. Now, take what resonates. You can flip it as you need to, masculine or feminine. If it's not yours, just kiss it and let it blow away, because it's not worth the mental strife. Also, this could be, yes, you have confirmation on this twin flame, and yes, it might be Sagittarius, and yes, it might be a fire sign and you're the air sign. However, you could be the fire sign cross-watching for the air sign, or you are the air sign saying, oh, that's funny, the fire sign was like that towards me, which is exactly twin flames here, dear. So we have a twin flame is one soul in two bodies, two scientific test tubes here, 611 in the 3D realm, under two different free wills, two different energy spectrums here, and they're either going to resonate with the father of lies or the father of truth. So, oh, I didn't want to look at the secret card yet, so thank you for not doing that. So regardless of what's going on, is that when this comes in the negative, there's just no closure yet. And you need to remember that as a twin flame, you can only control your behaviors, and what you want for yourself isn't necessarily what they want for you. Because when you want it for yourself and with your pure heart intentions here, you want the greatest good. You want the highest timeline for yourself, and therefore, wouldn't you wish that for them? Because your soul is also in them. They are your better half. They are your other half, whether you want to accept it or not. It is the truth, because they had this past life connection. There is the soul contract here. 7-11. Gosh darn it. Man. All night tonight, you guys. It's weird because I don't pick up on tarot reading myself in my situations. But then when 7-11 starts to show up that much, I'm like, oh man. Starting to brace myself here for this pressure that's coming, right? So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you're really here, and you're just not wanting this truth. You don't want to let go. There's too much emotional baggage here, and this person is allowing you to absorb their energy, and vice versa. You are now putting your energy onto them, and it's really causing some mental illness here between the both of you. What you wish upon them, you're just getting right back for yourself, right? What else is here? Let's see. Yep. So I really like this card, actually, because I'm trying to pick up, okay, is this masculine energy or feminine energy? Is this the fire Sagittarius energy from before? Because I don't always want to link it with the one I just did. How can I not pick up on it when it comes through my spirit? That way it's meant to for a reason. And we are doing air signs here, which has been all fire's butt today. So the Queen of Pentacles is coming in, though. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Capricorn has been all up in this crap all day too, which is funny because my damn twin flame is a Capricorn. And didn't I just freaking say that, it's very easy for me not to get caught up in this situation with my damn self, but then here we go. All right, back to your normally scheduled program. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus is here. 9-11. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's this need for closure so you can ground yourself. Here comes this balance back in. That's really what I'm picking up on this. You know, of course, I want to talk about, you know, soulmate, family, gain, wealth, self-worth, self-value, pre-empress, empress energy. But really what I'm seeing here is that this person, The opposite person that you're not allowing closure with really wants to ground themselves, and they want to get well. They want to get well. It is beyond time for them, and you need to allow that to happen. Now, you might be in this position where at 10, 11 here, you're ascending, and these truths are coming like crazy, because really, look at this here. You know, going back to how I explained it to them, this last sword did this because they had 3 more pointing at them at any given time, just ready to go, because that's how you manipulated them. And now you're not really understanding that that's what you had done. Those were behaviors that you were taught as a kid. That's what was allowed, and you have assumed it was right. And now you're kind of like, oh, I've had this time separated from my person. I love this person. I'm so stuck in this energy. But with retrograde coming, the new, fresh communication is coming in over and over and over right now. You know, after full moon in Pisces, new moon in Libra, which is really in the air right now. And you're starting to realize, like, oh shit, I didn't want to be this person. I didn't want to knock them off their throne. I want to put them on their throne. I want to worship them. I see them at 11:11. I see them as my Queen of Pentacles. You know, I see them as the mom of my house. I see them as the mother of my children. I see them as my the wife of the house. You know, I see so much with this person. This person has so much value to them. They're really starting to see it now. And this is kind of nice because, y'all, I feel energy from the inside out. And my solar plexus energy is the same energy activating with the God's sunlight, as I've been teaching you all. It can happen for you. You just have to resonate. I'm so excited for you. I would love for you to get to that point. But here is some fresh new communication here from retrograde. So thank you. It's really going off in my solar plexus chakra here. And I hear this, or I just feel it. I will get fresh communication in my head as well about, I'll see the words or I'll hear the words as I'm hearing the hums. But I feel it here, and it's just a constant, you know, it's just constantly on, like a hum, like a refrigerator. It's always running, you know. Oh my gosh, I just thought of the Grinch. You better go catch it. Oh, I love the Grinch. His heart grew 3 times bigger. His heart grew 3 times bigger, and 3 of Swords. And this came up earlier in the Sag reading. Oh my goodness, Jehovah, the things that you make me think of. So regardless, what I'm trying to say here is this new fresh communication is coming in. And there's part of you here that isn't necessarily 100% on board with the complete Sag reading from before, all the twin flames from before. So I love this disconnect. It's starting to resonate lower as I talk about it with the previous reading. And it's, you know, I'm hearing it, my energy, and it's going, Or if it's positive, it'll go 13:11. Is that 13:11? Yeah. Wow. Why didn't I see 8:11? 8:11 to 13:11. 5. 5 is Capricorn in the tree deck. Oh, sheesh. So anyway, if it's positive, I'll hear it go, It's like this musical xylophone inside at 1333 there. So then I feel it as I'm hearing it while I'm, you know, got this communication coming through my third eye, my know ear. And so I'm just, as I'm getting this Queen of Pentacles card, I'm like, okay, there is a group here that genuinely want to communicate in the upright, I hope. Which is why the closure isn't wanted here, air sign. So there's a duplicity to you on the screen here. There's part of the screen here that you're realizing that you're needing some healing, that you're in separation with your person and you're still trying to communicate them and you're not really understanding that. And you need to take a step back and realize 14:11 that they don't want you as their enemy. They don't want to have to protect themselves. They don't want to have to find your hidden motives, but your behavior has allowed them to start thinking differently because you've hurt them a little bit too many times. Now, there's an other side of the screen here where you genuinely want this communication with your person because you saw their worth. You took them for granted. And honestly, earlier in the Sag reading too, my messages cards here, it said, you took me for granted. I don't want you back. What does it say? I want a family with you. Wow. Isn't that what I just said? They see you as the mama and the wife of their home and their house. Plus 4 is swords here. So let's think about 4. This is a balance. There's stability or instability. And that's the energy of all of the 4s. You have power of it or not. You're holding on to something for too long or not. And 4 of Pentacles is you're just holding on to it. Like I just said, 1511. You don't want closure because you're holding on to it for there's so much value there. You know the potential that's there. You've invested so much already, and you're willing to put in the time and the effort to get that investment back to you through this power of manifesting this person. And when you think about this person, your divine counterpart, this pre-empress, because you're the emperor here, or you're the empress and the king of pentacles here, you know, so on and so forth. Flip it as you need it, kiss it or blow it away. However, there's this pre-empress, emperor, divine counterpart status here that's coming into the energy here, because retrograde is really closing some shit out, which is why this is closure here. That's not happening. You're finally seeing this person and what they were worth to you. And I don't understand what the heck happened. My phone just completely just wiped everything. Like, not wiped everything, but it stopped. The bitch left. Like, it went all the way back to the home menu, and I didn't push the Safari button or whatever, the tap thing. Oh my gosh. So then I'm like, okay, well, what the heck happened? Because I know I have storage. I know that. I've learned my lesson on that. And then I go to my videos, and that video wasn't there, but it's there now. Thank the Lord. But oh man, this is really getting out. This person is so afraid to tell you that they feel the same way. Like, this is what you're so afraid to say this to them, is what I'm picking up. Is, I don't remember what I was even saying before it cut off, so I apologize, but we're going here now. So vroom vroom. You are so afraid to tell this person what you think and what you feel, but sweetheart, this is your damn twin flame, and you just need to speak. You just need to say it. You just need to get the truth out right there at 111. She or he is not going to reject you. They might eventually, depending on where you come at her or him with. If you come at her with fucking games, it ain't going to get you anywhere but the damn circus. Okay, if you come at her with the truth and nothing but the truth, it'll work out in your favor, and it'll work out in hers. I'm going to say her. I feel like this is the masculine I'm talking to right now, because it came out as a queen. However, flip the energies as it's needed, like I said. Regardless, you see this person as this ultimate divine counterpart for you, and you can't be her emperor, or you can't be his empress without them. You can't imagine this life without them. And retrograde is really bringing all of this fresh air communication and these revelations after revelations about how, man, I want to spend the rest of my life with them. I want to build a home with them. I want to have this security back with them. Oh my gosh, man. This is why you felt insecure. 211. This is why insecurity came up to my head first when I said I had to be honest about something. You know, you have a whole opportunity here, and you fucked around with it before. Both of you did, in both of your ways. You both have to sit here and have this is where this heart-to-heart conversation is coming in again now. You have to have this heart-to-heart conversation right there at 2, 3, 4 in order to spiritually grow together. And regardless of what happens at the end of the outcome, the whole point of this energy is to release and to get closure and to get this victory within yourself and get to this good spot. You know, like there's a bridge that needs to be made here for both of you to just surrender to the divine and be able to move on in the right way, just for yourselves, and then give it to the divine timing of Jehovah, and eventually your paths will cross again once you've put in the work and you've shown it. Let's see what else is here. Ah, shit. Knight of Cups. Yeah, I freaking hate knights. I'm not a big fan. However, I prefer the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles over the Knight of Wands, which came out earlier. So this Knight of Cups, so this is now really emotional, you know, and this is you probably, I'm really feeling. And in the past, you've had a bit of 333. You've had a bit of this experience. So you're able to, like, okay, I have a little bit to offer, but I need to just, I'm coming from the imbalance of your heart space. You know, you have this offer of love, but you're only offering what you have right now. You're not looking at the long-term goal when you were coming in like a knight. You know, you were coming in and out, just like Netflix and chill here, or just, you know, you had a cup here for any time you wanted it, with these possible options that you had on the side here. And your one cup, it always goes back to your twin flame, your person here. Your one cup always goes back to the Queen of Pentacles, who was just the one person you can never let go of. And that's why it's emotional here for you. There's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio now here in this air sign reading, water. And we also have Earth still. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Everything that's missing here is fire. So this is really funny because air sign was all over the fire reading. So those that resonate with fire signs, y'all go back and watch that one. But I love the flip of energy here, air signs, because, you know, you're trying to find this balance here, which is what the balance of pentacles will give you. This grounding, it takes a long time to get to that main goal. It's very profitable. And it's very patient, you know, but it's very stubborn energy too. And that's what knights are, you know, they really come in with the stubborn, no, I'm going to do it this way. They haven't completely balanced themselves enough with their 4 swords mentally to be able to fuse with the earth's energy and ground themselves and balance them within and without, master their emotions, head over heart, heart over head. Very extremely hard for masculines to do. So bravo. Remember that every single day from your progress is still one more day. Little baby steps. Don't rush it. Your ego's in a rush. That's why they call it the human race. We are eternally living, okay? So this offer of love that you want to offer, because, you know, you're a Knight of Cups and you're not telling the truth about the Pentacle here. You know, you want to put a baby in her. 555 right there. You're going to have to change some shit around if you want to put your baby in her. However, this also came up in those readings from before. If you are going to offer your cup, your fish need to stay out of it for a while, and you need to come at it from your damn heart space, okay? Also, I was channeling earlier a heavy drinker because the Page of Cups came out with the empty cup like that. So I hope that you have, I'm getting that someone's in recovery here for drinking. So I'm very, very proud of you. I pray every day for the still suffering addict, even the ones that are in recovery. I am in recovery myself. That's what Wounds into Light. Oh, low battery now. Thank the Lord it wasn't just stopping though. Ha. I'm in recovery every day with Wounds into Light here. My heart's in recovery. And when we are in a recovery period, whether it's, you know, from when we're recovering it from our diet, and we're recovering from certain foods, when we are recovering from alcohol, from, you know, drugs, addictions, such as anything else that's not any of those, you know, sex addictions, anything in those aspects, even me, our hearts, from people. We have to recover ourselves from people even. And 7-Eleven, gosh darn it. Oh man, that damn 7-Eleven number. I have to recover from my twin flame too. I totally get it. We do have to recover because we're the ones that let our heart break in the first place. You know, let's see what this secret message is here. I don't even know how long this is going to be. I try to keep them around 30 minutes because I respect you and your time, but I can't put time on time. Let's see. Oh, shit. Yep, there it is. The frickin' 5 of Pentacles. Now, I agree with this card, though. I feel like this is perfect. This is right where you guys are at because you're still, you know, you're trying to get the wheel going here, which is what we just talked about in this last Sagittarius reading, or excuse me, fire sign reading. The wheel is being moved no matter what. But right now, it's not because you're afraid to continue it to go on. This separation has definitely been here for quite some time. This is, you know, this is the... You've been left out in the cold card. You've been abandoned. You're neglected. You're hungry for the word. You're hungry for the gospel to get you going in the right direction. And then you're hungry for this unconditional love of this mom here, of this, I shouldn't say mom, excuse me. There's definitely something here about pregnancy. You want her to get pregnant. You want to have this family with her, and you wanted to do it like 5 years ago. You know, and now the time has come, but you're not sure how to approach it because she's knocked you out. She's, you know, she's locked you out for so long. That's so funny. I almost said knocked you up while I was trying to say locked you out. Locked you up. Maybe you were in, you've been in spiritual jail away from her for how long now? You know this is true. You have been in spiritual imprisonment from this person, which is why it's been so heavy. There's emotional baggage here. You're having a really hard time. 9/11. Jesus is there. Jesus is saying, are you ready to be released from jail now? From this Monopoly game that you played with her heart or his heart or vice versa. You know, life here on earth is a virtual game of reality and you need to master it. It is a freaking video game because we are controlled by our flesh. Okay? We have like a freaking avatar around us. It's just flesh. Our spirit is living and our flesh is dead because it decomposes back to Mother Earth when it is abandoned and neglected and left out in the cold. This connection has stopped because there's no longer any positive energy from both sides reflecting to feed it, even a little bit, to continue it going. It's both 10:01 there. Thank you, Jehovah. Jehovah said it can. There will be a victory here if you both can get it to work. But you need to come honestly from your heart space. 10:11, it's ascending. You can't come there to fuck her. You can't come there with an offer that isn't going to be the truest offer. You need to come from your heart space. You need to be vulnerable. You need to express yourself. And the more that you show this side of you, sweetheart, this masculine I'm still talking to, maybe this feminine could comment and just, you know, maybe share her thoughts about how, yes, we love this communication. Communication is the number one thing that's going to balance this. She can't help you fix the problem here if you don't tell her what's wrong. Vice versa, he can't fix the problem if you don't tell him what's wrong, you know. And if you both are hiding away the fact that you both see long-term commitment here, and right now this commitment ain't going anywhere. Look at it. With that one more pentacles, this fucking breadcrumbs is coming back now from this Sagittarius reading. You gave her breadcrumbs, you gave her breadcrumbs, you gave her breadcrumbs. So, well, she took her fucking pentacle back from you at 11:11. Ha, ha, ha. You feel like such a jerk now, don't you? She took her damn pentacle back away from you. She took her damn power and she locked you out and left you out in the cold. Boo, hoo. What are you going to do about it? I challenge you right now. If she is what you want, what are you going to do about it? If he is what you want, what are you going to do about it? This whole stereotypical bullshit about, oh, well, the male has to propose or the male has to do it. All God wants you to do is love and be loved in return and love by way of him. You are not required to leave someone out in the cold, to abandon them, to abandon the damn situation, even though y'all are lying and you can't stop thinking about it. I only have 4 cards here and I don't know how long we've been freaking talking about it. I'm telling you. You guys just need to man up, both of you. Rip off the spiritual band-aid. Take the swords out. Just open your heart space because they're the only ones that you've allowed in this deep anyway. This is your ride or die. If you were to do any of this with anybody on earth, so as your heavenly, eternal, holy soul is dying on the inside, trafficked from this flesh, this is the person that you would do this with. So why are you wasting this time? Jehovah's saying, I've got this wheel. It's just going. Do you want me to put my arm down and give you this little DJ action here and tell you which way to go? And, you know, pressure is building. Things are burning. Icky. It's going to keep going for you. Or do you want to smoothen out the path a little bit and to be able to control the turbulence, the interference that's coming in and that's rocking your ship emotionally on your emotional seas here? Smooth seas do not make good sailors. Okay? All you need to do, even if you have to break the ice here, you got left out in the cold and now it's freaking frozen. Let it go. Just go talk to them. 13:11. You both are in this mindset right now anyway of who's going to break first. Who's going to break the ice first? Told you there was a heavy drinker here. I told you. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yes, thank you, Jehovah. 9 of Swords here. You both have 9 of Swords right there at 13:31. My goodness, you both are God's children. 13:31. 13 is the children card in this deck, and the sun deck is, the sun in this card is 31 here. So I'm channeling that deck now. Okay, so 9 of swords here. There's mental illness, all of this air over and over. 9 swords and 19. That's 18 swords. That's an ending, and then just more interference. This cycle just needs to stop. The truth needs to come out and be set free, so then both of you guys can move on. Let's pull a couple of these cards real quick, because it's just coming out to me like that. So yeah, you guys both need to just surrender to the divine right now. Be ready to heal your heart space, heal your head space. And the easiest way to do that is meditate. Honestly, for me, it's to meditate, because then you get that quick like recharge while you're releasing this negativity. You cannot bottle it in. You cannot bottle it up. You cannot hold space for it longer than as it takes you to process it. And then you just need to be done with it. Distract your mind. Stop entertaining evil thoughts. That was the challenge this week for Self-Love Sunday Soup at 1441. 5 and 5. Okay, 5 and 1, 5 and 1. Self-love on your masculine side and self-love on your feminine side. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Jehovah, do you want me to cut or shuffle and secret card over here? Whoa. This one. And this one's trying to come out. What's that? Ah, shit. Oh my gosh. Sagittarius. 1511. Well, this card came out in the Sagittarius reading. So once again, it's just this twin flambe. Twin flambe. And honestly, that Sag reading had a cook and chef message come out. I believe it was the first one. So my goodness, either way. I forget which card we had here. Which was this one? Yeah, okay, so there's the bouquet here. So this card came up, this romantic gesture in the negative. In those readings, it had talked about how it was just fake. It wasn't truly intended. Right there at 1551, 6 and 6. Twins. Twins there. You both are 6. So, I mean, not you both are 6, but you both have to be 6 to be balanced. At one part of the mathematical energy codes here of primally being stacked through light. So you have this negative communication that's going to come in, and it's going to rip you apart. The sails are going to be flapping because your ship is now on this stormy sea that I just talked about. Now, yeah, he wants me to do it. Yes, fucking A. So earlier I channeled the 12, the birds card, and it was going to be the negative news that came in because the owls came out. And now here it is. Jehovah, how confusing is this? You're going to get negative communication, but then here's the positive communication sign. This is the robins. This is the harmonious rhythms in the morning that you hear outside when you're sipping your coffee. The tweet, 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 chitter, chatter. That's what this is saying. One plus 2 is 3. So there's Sagittarius again, the ship. Incoming positive communication. But not through a romantic gesture. Jehovah, is that what's going on? Not through a romantic gesture. Jehovah, can you clear up this communication for me, please? Thank you. All of these? Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, well, here comes this right here. The truth is going to be set free that they didn't marry you. They want to marry you. They want to marry you. It's not going to come as a romantic gesture because I don't think that they ever want to tell you. They will keep this locked away forever. Or they have been. They have been keeping this locked away forever. Ah, shit. You sneaky squirrel turd, you fox. You never told her that you were married. Oh my gosh. You never told her that you were married. Which is another reason why the Queen of Pentacles is coming out. You have a wife at home. No wonder you wanted to end this. Or you're feeling as you can't end it because you've invested too much. I mean, you have 4 swords and you have 9 swords. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a whole ending and 3 swords. You can't let her go. It's a third-party situation. This damn 3 of swords is coming back into play again. You son of a bitch. You never told her that you were married. And it's like you're shut out in the cold from her because of this person at home, which is obviously rocky seas, like I've been saying. You also, I'm also channeling this. So going back to the fours here, and we talked about Four of Pentacles. Four of Wands here is the home. It's the marriage card. It's the stability, instability. However, it's also the twin flame card. So I also feel like your twin flame is at home. She's the mom, she's the wife, she's the mother of your children, all of that. You feel all of this remorse. You feel like she's locked you out. You want to return home and you can't. This is why that ship is coming and there's no communication. You're not going to be able to go home because you stabbed her in the back with this third party situation that might be this Sagittarius as your karmic partner here. And that's why the wheel ain't turning for anybody in that favor. But I also feel as another point, which I'm more resonating like, more on this point, is this Sagittarius, all this fire sign from beforehand. This is your twin flame. You got tempted. You skinny dipped. Oh, man. Skinny dipped. So my favorite artist is Banks. She just came out with one of her newer songs this maybe about a month ago, I think, maybe 2 months ago. And man, Banks, she's incredible. She has helped me every single time she's released a song or an album. It completely goes from my inner healing towards my twin flame. She is like my twin flame artist. She resonates with me so well. She's got cutthroat lyrics that I wish I could have came up with. You know, just shit that she says. And now I'm getting skinny dipped. And, you know, maybe, you know, there's a body of water here that maybe, I really feel like maybe you skinny dipped with the person. Like you went swimming with someone and something shit happened, or, you know, oh shit, you went swimming in your emotional state. You went swimming, you were thinking with your dick instead of your heart here, and you hurt your woman at home who has all of this mental illness now and she can't get over it. The good news is that I feel like she might want to let you rekindle things. You might be able to go home, but at the same time, you might want to have a divorce because you want, your twin flame is who you want now. You want to leave this karmic partner at home. You wish you would have never had children with them, or you wish that you never had a marriage with them. As sorry as that, 2112. Thank you for that truth revelation there. As hard as that is to say, it's just we have regrets, and it is your own behavior regretting these personal forms, whichever. Skinny dipped is coming back into my head again. You skinny dipped. And I'm a little late. Get you water for the wait. I dabbled in the past, yeah, I said it. I finally admitted. I told you it was over then. I skinny dipped and did it. I should have known better, but I didn't overthink it. I probably would have floated, but I sank it. I took a dive in the deep and forgot to move. Swam with the fish till my kiss turned blue. I aired out my sheets 'cause they smell like you. I cleaned out the salt from my wounds, and I'm a little late. I swam with the fish until my fish turned blue. Wow. What did I tell you guys? Fish went back to genital. So yeah, it was a lot of sex here. A lot of that passionate soul exchange sex that we talked about earlier. So I'll put that Bank song down in the description box again. It's a good song. I mean, I really feel like it just helps balance out like the oh shit part of it. So it's just the truth coming out all over the place. You skinny dipped in your shitty emotional state. And now you're paying the consequences of it, which is where this wheel came into my favor for me. Another thing too is that 26 here. This is 7, or excuse me, 8. 2, 6 was, oh, I said 7. So the snake energy was behind your intentions here. 2 plus 6 is 8, which is the coffin. Scorpio energy, which is right there with the cups. Where did the cups go? Knight of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart possibly. But there's an ending here. You have to surrender to the consequences that you made here. You have to be able to hold this personal accountability, I feel. And you might not want to. Oh, shit. 2 plus 5 is 7. It's right there. 7 and 8. Snake energy fueling this. And it's done and over with. You You never told her that you were married, and it's going to kill both of it for right now. This Jehovah's taking everything away from you. He's going to put you out in the cold, and Jehovah's going to tell you, nope, you got to reap what you sow now because it's harvest time, honey. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just seen that. 7 and 8. 7 and 8. And also, this is Libra. So even more air signs here. This is where you're at here, sweetheart. Let's see what this card is here. Ah, fucking me. Jesus Christ. Lord, please protect my energies right now. Please protect our air signs energy right now. You guys, you really need to go back and watch Sagittarius. This is 2411. Here it is right here. This is 5. This is the Capricorn card, but this is overall health vitality. This is looking and grounding yourself from the inside out. And when this is in the negative, this is the mental illness card, which is right here too. So double confirmation is all 3 parties here need to take a big fat time out and recover here. And Jehovah's going to force you to do it. Let's see. Oh, shit. See, I told you. 4 of Wands is the home card, and in this deck it's the house. Cancer is here. The damn cups, your heart, the outer shell of your heart needs this damn bubble wrap, and you need to recover. Okay, the 4 is here. Jesus Christ. Okay, Jesus Christ is so good. You need to stick your shish kebabs into your skewers here, into your heart space, and just protect it at all costs. Okay. Retrograde is a bitch, and you're going to reap what you sow. We just went through summer, okay? Summer is reproduction, regeneration, abundancy. And now here comes fall time when everything dies off. The truth is known to light, and you got to reap your benefits here. It's harvest time. You have to make sure that your blessings are going to be in your favor next time that you think this through. I'm here to challenge the way that you think. I want you to understand that what you have been taught is not correct, and it is not in the right, most uprighteous way. You destroyed 2 people by doing this, and you thought that you were in control when really you are not. You thought that this was a good idea, and really it's not, all because you got selfish. Because you resonated so low inside, you refuse to deny yourself, and therefore your flesh is weak and the spirit is strong. For the air signs that were not a part of this negative intentions here, I just really, really hope that you're able to really use your discernment 2611 and be able to make sure that when this person comes to you with this communication, you're not coming at it from your flesh state of mind, but your mental, your spiritual state of mind. Consult the doctor first. Don't go any more forward. Do not crash bandicoot this, because you're just going to get chased by the boulder again. And that shit freaked me out. Oh my gosh. Yep. There it is. There it is. Light and dark. Truth and lie. Yes and no. Right and wrong. God and the devil, yin and yang. This little angel over here on the left shoulder and the little devil on the right shoulder here. There's no balance here besides perfect balance of positive, or excuse me, holy shit, I said positive on the negative card, 2711. Ugh, 2711, fuck an A. Fucking A, Captain. Perfect balance of negative energies within your partner here. Perfect balance of positive energies within you or your partner here if you are the negative energies. And you guys, it is not your fault. It is not your fault. You've allowed the father of lies, Satan himself, to control your flesh state of mind because you are unawakened. You need to reopen yourself here. Allow Jehovah to come in, and Jesus will save you. And without Jehovah, there's no Jesus. So you really need to protect your heart space here, sweetheart. Retrograde's a bitch. And like I said, another one bites dust. I love you. Wounds into light. You guys, we have breaking news. What you don't see coming is that you are Jehovah's child.